Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout, 3 rounds of mixed martial arts action in the 175-pound division. Brought to you by Dr. Daniel Barlow and Westside Chiropractic. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Sacramento, California, representing Game Face Fight Team, he is the Centurion, Anthony Robles. His opponent across the ring in the red corner, hailing from Pyramid Lake, Paiute Reservation, representing Striking Unlimited, Vinnie Reymus. Referee, when the action begins, the Midnight Tiger, Milton Wallace.
Here we go. We got Vinnie Reymus against the Centurion, Anthony Robles. And surprisingly in this fight, no one from Dragon House. See Robles coming out throwing kicks.
Again. Big right hook.
He's throwing a right leg kick followed by a left front kick that hasn't really gone out yet. He's just kind of throwing it out there.
A lot of head movement.
It's already 5 leg kicks landed by Anthony Robles, the Centurion. And again, he fakes that left front kick and snaps the right leg kick and lands it again. For a spinning back fist there. Reymus, it looks like, is content to try to find his distance.
Yep.
He's got his hands real low.
He doesn't seem like he's too worried about those leg kicks, but after you take too many of them, then
yeah,
they're going to wear on you in the later rounds.
It's about 7 of them that's already landed, so eventually Reymus will look to check those. Sort of a half-hearted takedown, arm in. He's going to look to...
He's going for a bulldog here. He's probably going to try to run him over to his left. Oh.
Reymus with a big right, big left. Reymus isn't even looking for that guillotine. He wants to create separation and throw those heavy strikes.
He's got his hands really low, but he's throwing some big bombs.
But again, he gets hit with that leg kick.
Yep.
People have to realize, too, the more you get hit with that leg kick, the less power in your punches.
Yep.
Weaken that front leg. Ooh, little dirty boxing uppercut followed by a big right. Little taunting there from Robles. Usually that means you got hit.
Yep. I know Robles really wants that takedown. But one thing he can do is just stay on the outside and continue to land those kicks, especially if he's not going to check them.
He's not even made an attempt yet to check those kicks or even to get his leg out of the way. Just taking them.
And I don't know what his flexibility is, but if he's gone low that many times, especially with his left hand that low, he might want to look for a head kick here.
Absolutely. And when Reymus is coming in with big strikes, but he doesn't have much of a jab coming out. He's just coming in with big hooks, big looping punches.
He's got some solid dirty boxing here. He's loading up that big right hand is what he's looking for.
Robles' shoulders are already coming up and down.
Yep.
Awfully early in the fight to be tired. 30 seconds left in the first round. Another big right attempt.
Reymus is still letting that big right hand go. He's loading it up and letting it go.
I see blood around the mouth of Reymus. I don't know if that's coming from his nose or his mouth.
He's using a lot of energy working for these takedowns, though.
Absolutely, and as I said earlier, he already looked tired. Staying outside, keeping that distance, and landing those leg kicks seems to be what he needs to do there. And that was a big knee that landed right at the end there when the bell rang.
Yep.
Reymus landed a big knee and lifted Robles off his feet.
Who do you give that round to?
I would probably give that round to Robles because he was a little more active. He landed a lot of leg kicks. There wasn't a lot going on when they were jockeying for position. The heavy punches definitely went to Reymus, but there I think that a lot of them were just wild and looping. I think he needs to find a jab, establish that, and follow that in. Who did you give that round to?
I'm going to give it to Robles as well because he landed about 10 unanswered leg kicks, and then he was pushing the pace and constantly looking for those takedowns as well. So
Definitely more active in pushing the pace.
It looks like Reymus' corner is signaling to him to start throwing that jab out.
He's absolutely got to throw that jab. It's all well and good to throw those big looping punches, but if you don't have a jab to follow inside,
yep,
you're not going to land those. At least not with any real consistency.
Let's see if he takes his corner's advice and starts throwing that jab.
And
there he goes.
There it is. Nothing better than a fighter who listens to his corner.
Yeah.
Keys to success.
That big right hook again. And Robles just keeps coming right underneath it.
But now he may have it here. He does. He taps. Gets him with that guillotine. Almost
like
an arm triangle.
Standing guillotine. That's a lot of strength.
So Vinnie Reymus finishes it with a standing guillotine just under 30 seconds into the second round.
I think Robles lost a lot of his strength in that first round going for those takedowns.
What was amazing to me is Reymus actually had that guillotine handed to him at least 3 times in the first round. He didn't even attempt it.
Yeah.
And then early on in the second round, he said, well, if you're going to keep giving it to me, I might as well finish it.
I don't know that I've ever seen anyone finish a guillotine by lifting the guy off the ground.
Wes Sims.
Ladies and gentlemen, at just 19 seconds of the second round, referee Milton Wallace calls a stop to the contest. Your winner via tap out due to standing guillotine, in the red corner, Vinnie Reymus.